So NEEKA Noodles is 14 today, and to celebrate, our very good friend Wendy, who's made some beautiful creations for all the horses, has made this absolutely stunning burgundy scarf. To celebrate, NEEKA's in here for a birthday treat. Jodie, who's NEEKA's person, is modelling this stunning scarf that Wendy has made. You can see Jodie's wearing it there with this silver bangle, but if we take that off, you can see the incredible design, all in NEEKA's burgundy colours. Handcrafted, especially to celebrate this gorgeous girl's birthday. This is one of a kind piece that's going to be up for raffle on the website. You have until Wednesday to buy a raffle ticket to be in with a chance to win the beautiful NEEKA birthday scarf. We're having a few free rein on the yard today, and Renska has very quickly found the carrot stash. So I think I need to go and put that away. Annie's going to join her wandering in a minute. And Holly's allowed to go free rein occasionally as well. Yeah. So Annie's off. She's going to go and tuck into the carrots now. So I should probably stop filming and go and move them. And Dow is desperate to get to them. That's charming Annie. That's Teddy Bear on the right. Hannes, who I've got to wash his legs yet. And then NEEKA Noodles, tomorrow's birthday girl. Hida's come in under the infrared this morning, and as he was going in, Renska, who was free rein, decided that she wanted to join him in there. So they've been doing nice back scratches, and they love each other, these two. Hey Floppy do. Is that nice? Is that nice on your bones and your skin? It's so good for you. And I like having them loose in here. A lot of places will tie them up under the solarium, but I believe that they know what parts of their body needs to be under there, so they'll make that decision themselves. Whereas of course if they're tied under there, they've got no choice. That's Hoytzer being quite rude to Doubtson.
There's always one.
I know. Look, Jubbers is keeping out trouble. We're just preparing for the hack out, and Jodie's over there with Iceman, who I'm actually going to get on today and take him out while Jodie takes the NEEKA news. And Jodie's just doing... Go on, Jodie, you can explain a little bit of what you're doing.
I don't know the technical term.
That's fine. I suppose it's basically just going to different pressure points and loosening him off before we go out.
So I always think with him, because he's so tight through here and down his shoulder, that this first sort of loosens it off, because you know how that feels yourself.
Yeah.
If you're really stiff and you start tapping it, and then after I've done that, I usually then go and sort of grab the muscles, and you can see it in his face how that's really soothing. And it's almost like he tells me where he wants me to do it, because some days he's really tight up here, then other days it's, I mean, because he's always tight through here, that's just where he holds a lot of
and it's a Frisian thing. They all hold
definitely
so much tension through their necks, so anything you can do around the neck area is of benefit to them and helps them let go of that tension. So this is something Jodie does every time before she works him, but she's very kindly doing it on ice before I hop on him, and then she'll move on to NEEKA and give her a few.
Yeah, so she's already had her.
Oh, she already had hers?
a tap, so
Yeah.
she'll have. So I thought I'd do it in a little sequence.
Excellent. Meanwhile, Hannes is over here getting ready. I've just been cleaning up around his eye, which is a daily thing. So Hol does it obviously a lot of the time, but it's something that we have to clean all this area here where his eye weeps.
Yeah, he's got
down
a
the front.
skincare routine.
He has got a skincare
Yeah,
routine.
yeah.
I like
Hey
that.
guys, welcome back to Hannes' skincare routine. So the skincare routine is we white brand it with a swab and some
Well,
kind of watered down iodine.
Today I've actually done it with some Hibber scrub because he was getting quite greasy under here,
to
and
clear
so
it
this
out.
all needed moving around, and I used the comb to bring away the loose skin, dry skin underneath.
So now it's nice and fresh.
It's a bit fresher, and then he'll have his udder cream on, of all things.
And his eye lube in the eye,
Yeah.
which are just little drops.
And then we're just waiting to hear back from Chris at Veterinary Vision about the next stage for him, because we talked about the possibility of closing this front part of his eye, because as you can see he can't completely blink, and that's why he has to have the lubricant in his eye every day. But if we can get that operation done, it's okay. It's going to make his eye smaller and it won't look pretty, but we don't worry about what it looks like as long as it's more comfortable for him. I've just brought Iceman over to the mounting block, and Hannes has come over to queue up in line.
Yeah, I think I've got nits in my hat.
You've got nits in your hat?
Yeah, or like some
Oh,
kind
you're
of
disgusting.
Because every time I put it on, my head really itches. So I think there's like creatures living in here.
Maybe you need to wash your hair occasionally.
I washed it last night actually.
Yeah. Holly's put me to shame, and Jodie, because they're both wearing burgundy,
Yeah.
obviously for NEEKA for her birthday, and I've been told off because I'm not wearing any burgundy.
This is your jacket.
It is my jacket
But
that you're
I wore
wearing.
it first,
Yeah.
and I give it more love than you do because I put it in the wash.
You actually wash a jacket?
Yeah.
Really? Debatable.
Yeah, not that one because I need to keep it waterproof properly.
Oh, the very scary trailer. Hello, ponies. Top. Just had her hind shoes done. She had her fronts done on Monday. We're not having our coffee dregs. Then we've got Iceman now having his breakfast after our little trip out. And Hannes, Angel Eyes, with all his supplements. He always pulls faces when he's eating. It's the only time he gets really grumpy and protective.
You've got?
I've got NEEKA's little birthday feed.
Yay!
I couldn't fit happy birthday and carrots in there. So
and then, sorry, in the meantime, Jodie's just going to go and feed Mabel because she's starving. And in turn, savaging Sid. Mabel gets hangry. So we're going to take NEEKA's special birthday meal round to her and sing happy birthday.
I need to take my coffee as well. Look,
Yeah, you do. Chris, did you wish NEEKA a happy birthday?
I did. Put some shoes on for her.
Did you? Oh, yeah. Well, you haven't actually done her shoes yet.
Oh.
How did you do that when we had her out?
Can't have been her then.
No, it wasn't. It was Renska.
Must have been a different one.
Are we
Here's
going to
the
sing
NEEKA
happy
feed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear NEEKA. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Woo! 14 today.
Yay!
And then Neeky news after a little pamper in the friendship barn under the solarium with Jodie. She's about to get new shoes for her birthday as well. Over in the round pen, that's Doubtson there on the left. I think she's about to do a dropping, so sorry to invade your privacy, Dow. And then we've got Yodel. So Yodel and Dow are going off to Mel, our trainer, this afternoon. So I'll be riding Dow, and Hole will be doing a bit of groundwork and riding with Yodel. And then that's little Hiddy Hops in the middle, who had time in the solarium this morning. And he's just resting while we wait for those steroids in his foot to work their magic. But he's definitely a lot more comfortable than he was. I was just showing Chris the x-ray, and he was saying that he's surprised that he actually moves as well as he does, because it is severe arthritis, but he is an old boy and he'll tell us each day what he's comfortable with, whether he wants to be in, whether he wants to be out with the girls. Because very often with arthritis, as I've said before, they're better off moving around. Hey Dow, do you want to go training this afternoon? You're not really fussed either way. This is a rather annoying thing that happens occasionally, especially in cold weather. I have an isolator on the horse box so that nothing's draining the battery when I'm not using it. But sometimes when it's cold, I get in it to start and it doesn't want to, so I have to bring the car out to charge it on the jump leads. Jump leads attached. Let's hope. Let's see whether we're going to start. Oh, no, that doesn't sound very healthy, does it? I just had to rev the engine a bit. Now it's charged and it's running. So that's all good. It means we can get to our training session. Time to load up, girls. Holster's coming. Doesn't Yodel look beautiful in her brand new red saddle pad, courtesy of Lisa?
It's rhubarb and custard.
It's rhubarb and custard, isn't it? Sorry, I dropped the rope. I've just finished my session with Doutzen, who was absolutely beautiful, as always. Did some really good work, didn't you, Dow? But you're a little bit sweaty now. And Hol's just gone into the arena with Yodel, with the pressure halter on to start with, because she's going to do some groundwork before she hops on her. This is Dow's favourite thing to do, to just stand at the gate and watch. So she will be quite happy just observing what Hol and Yolanda are doing. We're back from Mel's, back at the yard. There's little Princecal waiting for us. Doutzen's about to come off the lorry. She's being very patient. And there we got little teddy bear. You little teddy. You alright, darling? And then little Mabel. And then Floppy Doos is in the big box tonight. But Prince likes to stand here most of the night. And then he goes and poos outside the friendship barn, don't you? Hey. Little Snowflake. Little Maybelline, she's doing well. She's come to terms with the box rest now, so that only a few more weeks. Teddy Bear's still a bit uncomfortable on that leg, so he's still resting it. This is where the rugs that we've got for them, that everyone's very kindly donated, are such a godsend at this time of year, because as you can see, Doutzen did get a little bit sweaty, so she's not hot anymore because she's had her fleece on. But the great thing about these rugs is because they've got a wick away lining, I can put it straight on her, and even though she's a little bit damp, this rug will keep her warm but also wick away any moisture still in her coat, because at this time of year where their coats are quite long, they take a long time to dry. So in previous years, we had to stand them in or not work them late in the day because they have to stand them dry. But because she's got this waterproof outer as well, she can go straight back into the field. And rather than standing indoors where there's more of a chance of her getting cold because she can't move around, she can go out, and if she is feeling a little bit chilly, she can move around to regulate her own temperature to keep as warm as she needs to. Hey, Dow Dow. Yes. Doodle and Dow are ready to go back down to the field once they've had their tea. Just walking back down the road to the field. We've got two girls. Doutzen's wanting to stop because we're just coming past the boys' field. Come on, Yo-Yo.